What up everyone, it's your boy Martin Lewis, Team Real. Welcome to my channel where I call out fake YouTubers and talk about YouTube drama. So as you guys know, we've been talking about Joyous Sparkles recently, and there is so much drama surrounding this woman. So I definitely will continue going through everything, the receipts, listening to people, talking to her, and there's a lot, okay? Recently she got into another drama with another YouTuber, the name of Constigo. Basically there was a huge controversy with her, and a lot of other people as well were thinking that she has been lying about Onision coming to her YouNow broadcast. Some people are saying that she was milking that to make a lot of money on YouNow and to get money to a charity that she apparently owns. So let's get straight into the drama. For you guys who don't know who Constigo is, she's a 17-year-old YouTuber who makes controversial type of videos, and she also touches base on YouTube drama as well here and there. She's a fan of Onision, and she left a comment on one of Joy's videos. Joy replied, and they end up communicating with each other where they organized to do a collab. Allegedly, Joy thought it would be interesting to do a collab, an interview with someone who's actually a fan of Onision. And if you guys have no idea who Joy Sparkle is, then you need to check out my exposed video which I've done, which gives a little introduction of her on there. Before we go forward, I did message Joy about the drama between Constigo and her. She does not want to comment on it because, you know, Constigo is 17. So I understand if you don't want to, you know, talk about drama that involves someone who's like really young. Hard for me to, you know, get her full side, but I was able to ask her specific questions about other things, and I also was able to get an exclusive statement from her as well. And before I show you these messages, I'd just like to give you a little bit of warning. It would be a bit blurry because I zoomed in on them, so yeah, I'm sorry. This is how the drama started. Constigo messages Joy, "Is our video going up soon?" Joy goes, "So I saw emails you exchanged to Onision. Why did you call me a liar?" She goes, "When was this?" Basically what happened is that Constigo sent messages to Onision, which he publicly posted on his Twitter, but he covered her face and her name, but it doesn't look like he covered the DP well. So I think that's how Joy found out, because it's like, how would you know if he covered it, you know, and they're not talking to each other? So yeah, end up messaging Onision saying, "Something is live streaming saying you're gonna debate you. Are you gonna show?" I sent her a cease and desist, so no. And she goes, "Oh, okay, thank you. Now, I know there was no point watching. She's just lying because apparently you're DMing her saying you show. That's the last time I communicated with her was weeks ago, and that was just me sending the cease and desist, so no." Constigo did say that Joy Sparkle said that he was DMing him, but while I watched the stream, that was not the case. She actually didn't say that he specifically DM'd her, but she was saying that she got a DM message that he was coming on.
Yeah, I got a private message. It looks like Onision is going to be showing. Looks like he's coming on. We'll have to wait.
Okay, I'm going through the message now, and I see why you might think I was calling you a liar, because technically I said you were lying in the YouNow broadcast where you said you would debate Onision. You did not debate Onision. You kept saying you were getting DMs saying he was gonna show, and he did not. I took my own initiative to ask him myself. Cleared up now?
Somebody just sent me a private message. Onision may be making an appearance. I'm not sure what's going on, but I will keep you posted. So stay put, because I think he might be coming.
So basically this whole debate thing started because she won this like thing that Onision put out there, and they were going to debate, but Onision ended up debating Jacqueline Glenn. He was going to debate Joyous Sparkles, but she couldn't come on because she had like technical issues or something like that. So they both agreed to schedule for another time.
Shits. I said, as Onision said, we're going to reschedule for another time, and that time is coming. So I have a proposal for Sir Onion. Mr. Onision, I would like to debate you. So March 26th.
While they were trying to schedule for another time, Onision cancelled and said that he didn't want to talk to her ever again.
By continuing to write me and then call me a stalker for giving you attention, although you keep wanting the conversation going. Very well, I will not talk to you again. We just had our last conversation. Do not contact me again or talk about me again, as you have already made 40+ videos on me and you are clearly an obsessed freak. If you talk about me or my wife again, you will only confirm your harassment and unwanted attention. To be clear, I will not be contacting you or speaking to you anywhere. I expect you to do the same. Side note, get mental help. Someone who makes 40+ videos involving someone else, which happens to comprise about half your channel, you are totally f***ing nuts. Blocking you now, and you are literally the only person on Twitter I have blocked. That should tell you something. Get mental help. You seriously need it. You can no longer send messages to this person. Learn more.
And then he sent her a cease and desist letter, which he just downloaded off the internet and wrote himself. It wasn't actually stamped or anything. It wasn't the proper letter.
Onision, in quotes, to Joy Sparkles. Sparkles. Plural, the sparkles.
March 12th, 2017.
Read, cease and desist from stalking, harassing, and or otherwise discussing Onision or his family. Dear.
But this all shows its indication that he wouldn't want to broadcast with her. So my question is, why did she go on with the broadcast if he said no and he even sent this cease and desist? So why would she say that? You know, what's the point of going on? And this is what she had to say.
I was like, hey, it could be of your choice. Let's do something good. And that made him really mad. He didn't want to do that. Well, I decided, well, it. I'll just go ahead and show up anyways and do it for charity. I'm still going to show up because I know his logic. What he would do is if he's canceled but I don't show up, he'd say, see, she didn't show up either. So I was like, I know how this mother works. I'm going to go ahead and show up. So I advertised it and said, he's canceled, but I'm still going to show up. So that's what happened. So
to me, it looks like she made an error of judgment. You know, let's play devil advocate and let's say she never goes onto the broadcast and Onision does say, oh, I won the debate or whatever because you never came on or whatever. You still can turn around and go, well, yeah, you did send me a fake cease and desist and you made it really clear that you didn't want to contact me again. So, you know what I mean? It's like you played into his little game, if that's the case, if that's what he does, because I don't know him. Let's say he did do that. Some people are speculating that she did it for charity, to raise money for this charity, which a lot of people are saying that she owns because of another video, and I will get into that in another video, okay? I don't want to confuse you guys anymore because this video will be way too long, so I'm going to put that in another video, and I'm going to be talking about her roomie as well, okay? So if you're watching roomie, hey girl or boy, but I will be talking about that in another video. Next question was to her was, why did you keep on telling people that he was gonna make an appearance? This is what she had to say.
then you got a private message from someone that he was going to show up. Who said that? Was it a source? Okay. This is where it gets stupid. So if you watch it, and I can send the stuff to you if you want. If you watch my broadcast, I made a joke about he's going to show up. It was a joke. Well, first of all, I did have people on Twitter going, hey, he said he's going to show. They would say that back and forth. But my thing was, I had a friend that was going to come on and cosplay as Onision. And so that was the whole, like, we were going to cosplay with it. And that was the whole thing where I was like, ooh, guys, I think I hear he's showing up. It was sarcasm. But a lot of people took that seriously, and for some reason, people took that as Onision wrote me directly and said he's showing up. No, that didn't happen. It was for a cosplay we were doing. It was a result of a joke.
She was right on that. That was a joke, but people took it as she's lying, she's milking the situation, but it was actually a joke with another you now.
Onision here? Onision, do you want to come on and say something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot to say.
Girl, what are you doing? boyfriend.
I promised you I'd dress up like him for you.
You got me to start. I can't.
Anyway, after that long message that Constigo sent to Joy Sparkles, this is what she said. That was rude. Also, in my live stream, I'm talking about several things. I'm not feeling well today, and I'm not able to address this right now. Thanks. She was going through a lot of problems because someone was trying to dox her, so I could understand how she couldn't focus on Constigo at the time because she was going through that crap. But I think she could have made it a little bit easier by saying, hey look, it's a big misunderstanding, I'll talk to you later about it. But anyway, that was incredibly rude and two-faced in my opinion. We can talk about it another day. If you want to assume this is about you, you are more than welcome to. I have several things going on right now, and I don't appreciate you coming on my stream to make it about you. I will talk to you another time about it. So I basically went on her stream and asked her if she was talking about her. I don't think she should have got upset at Constigo because of that. I think she could have made it a little bit more clear and go, hey, I'm not talking about you, not assume that she's trying to make it about her. Seriously, I gained nothing from our interview. Nothing. And I'm still trying to find a time and willing to put it up. But tell me, why should I, when you decided to write him calling me a liar and blasting it for the internet? I'm not an idiot. That was rude, and I'll talk to you another time about it. See, this is the problem. You don't ask someone questions and go, hey, I'm going to talk to you another time about it. That's going to build up anxiety, man. I hate it when I have an argument with someone, they go, I talk to you another time about it. It's like, oh no, we're gonna settle it now because my anxiety is gonna play up and I might shoot you. No, I wouldn't shoot them, but you know what I mean? I don't like thinking about stuff. I just want to solve it here and there, not 10 years later, you know? Constigo didn't blast it over the internet. It was Onision who put it on the internet and covered her face and her name. Sorry, it is multiple things happening right now. I never publicly spoke about you being a liar. I just said that you were lying about the fact he would show up when he said he wasn't. And the mistake that Constigo did here is that she could have asked Joy, you know, she could have asked Joy the question instead of assuming that Joy was lying, because it's quite clear now that she was, you know, that it was a big misunderstanding. And instead of addressing Joy about it, she's acting normal and it's like, are you gonna upload the video? And it does look two-faced in that sense. I did also state I don't mind if the interview goes up or not because it's hurting Greg and I care about him. I do not want to see either of you hurt from anything, but you said he would be there and he wasn't when you said he was, DMing you saying he might show up. He says that he didn't, which only proves that you weren't telling the truth on that occasion. I'm also ill, by the way. I'm also having a bad day. I'm sorry I'm not as popular as you, so you won't gain anything from me, but how is that my fault? I'm sorry, but I did try to help you talk about your illness if you couldn't tell in the emails. I also defended you a lot, saying that the reasoning for a lot of your actions are because they are side effects of your... Which actions? I don't really know what she's talking about there. Just to give you heads up so you know I'm not referring to you. A good friend tried to dox me recently. This is what I'm irritated about. Which I'm not sure if it's doxing because it was her name that these people... Well, I think she's talking about that situation. You know, when everyone found out her real name. Her name was already out there, so it's not really doxing. I was slightly irritated with the emails, but not enough to just vent about. I was DMing him. I said I was getting DMs and it was a result of a joke we were pulling. Instead of giving a benefit of the doubt, you claimed I was a liar. I told you I need time before I can talk about it because I'm going through some major stuff and you couldn't be patient. Yet I'm the rude one? Good luck, miss. Hope all goes well for you. I can't really say that you should give me the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? You could explain it and go, okay, I see why you saw it that way. It was because of this. You want to help someone that calls you a liar and then can't give you patience while you're going through some major medical stuff? Ask yourself that question. Good luck. You're being super aggressive, Joy. Calm down. I'm not being aggressive. You labeled the video debating Onision, and he has told you he was scared of you because you made as many videos about him. I tried to help you with your health before, and not just that, but you lied to me. I'll put it up tomorrow. I'll put it up Friday, because this was about the collab that they did, and Joy never actually put it up, which I understand. You don't want to waste videos. If you make a collab with someone, just put it up. You know what I mean? It never went up, Joy, and I know you never planned on uploading it because I'm not stupid. I'm glad this has happened because I know that all I've done is tell the truth and found out who you are. Thanks for the enlightenment. Anyway, Kindigo ended up uploading the collab that she did with Joy Sparkles on her channel.
So I uploaded it, and seeing as we have joint rights under the law, that's perfectly within my rights to upload it.
After that video got uploaded, Joy was pretty upset, and this is what she had to say on Twitter. Nah, person isn't worth the time. I don't deal with thieves or thieving children. It's legit not worth the time. And this is like sub-tweets, not being direct. It's not cool to say stuff like that when you know they're going to read your tweets, you know? Lol, everything is okay, guys. Children being children. You gotta let people be. They will eventually learn their lessons. Let children tantrum. Again, you know, trying to be insulting, it's not really cool. You know, if you are 17 and you it's okay because the person wasn't using it anyways, so you are doing them a favor. Where is your mother? Again, being really disrespectful and bringing someone's mother into it. That's not cool, man. Stealing videos is not cute. Be lucky I'm letting it go. Don't talk and be rude to the person helping you. Lesson learned, good luck. Don't you love it when people steal your work, then turn around and call you a con artist and talk about morality, lol, tantrums, and triggers? Now, I haven't seen this. I tried looking for it. I couldn't see it anywhere, so I'm not sure if she did call Joy Sparkles a con artist or if that's a lie. Lol, everything's okay, guys. Children being children, you gotta let people be. They will eventually learn their lessons. Let children tantrum. If you are a small channel and you wanna do a collab and you turn around and I'm in no way obligated to put a said collab. She said a lot of other things, end up calling her a bitch, and also threatening legal action, and then someone confronted her about this on Twitter. A 32-year-old woman who calls 17-year-old bitches and threatens to sue them over the pettiest amount of gain? She is onion. Lol, not threatening to sue her, but if you steal from someone, you will have consequences. Get your story straight before you throw insults. Anyway, there was like a little bit of a tweet battle there, and she ended up saying, and you don't know what you're talking about here, so instead of throwing insults at someone you don't know, why not ask them? I mean, it's right here, it's in your own words, but please, feel free to explain. And she ended up basically showing what Joy was saying and what Joy was basically denying. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure she said she didn't have like enough money for doctors or whatever, or insurance.
A lot of us are hurting financially, and even though I am not destitute right now, I had anxiety over money, but I'm not destitute right now, thank God. I know a lot of you are having hard times, and I do not want to take your money, especially if I'm okay with it right now. Like I said, that may change in the future, but I'm going to stick to that as long as I absolutely can. I have never taken a donation for myself. You know, unless you can get a free lawyer, I don't know, but that's gonna cost a lot of time and money, especially if you have an illness. That's hard, man. So I don't know why she's saying that. You aren't really wanting a compensation about this, correct? You just want to think you know it all and how insults, right? So, instead of going, oh, okay, I was wrong there, I did this. In my opinion, I definitely think that she let her ego get away there, and that's why she was being nasty, and, she was kind of contradicting herself because she said one thing and then it didn't equal up.
And I also like to add is that she never owned up to what she said either. She just basically bounced around and tried to make this Charmander woman person feel like she was in the wrong when really she was in the correct.
If you're 17 and you decide to steal someone's material while calling them a con artist, that makes you a huge case closed. And if you went around insulting minors instead of handling the situation like an adult, that makes you pretty pathetic. Case closed. I will give props to Joy though. She did end up apologizing.
Even if I'm not happy with her actions, I needed to come on as the adult and explain to you guys, number one, take responsibility for my actions. Doesn't matter. I can have a stressful week. I'm the adult. She's 17. I'm the bigger person. Number two, I want to set the precedent because people are confused. She did nothing in regard to that. Nothing.
You can't say I did nothing when she released those statements because I didn't know that they'd been released. She's blocked me. I can't tell when she's broadcasting or not, so you can't say that it's my fault. And I would apologise, and I have apologised for calling you a liar, other than you've lied again since then, so why should I apologise for calling you a liar when you've already lied again? Also, why apologise if you're going to carry on slacking me off all over Twitter? Just because I'm blocked doesn't mean I can't see what you write.
Joy ended up taking the video down with a copyright claim. Look, YouTube might have different rules. I know Kinzigo brought up the law that because it was a collaboration, but at the same time, I think it's different because I believe Joy would have done the editing and stuff like that. Then again, I have not seen the video. I don't know if it was like a simple YouNow interview or if it was like actually calling someone. I don't know how that would have happened, and I don't know why Joy is really upset about it considering that she was not going to use the video. So why is she upset that she re-uploaded it? As that as well, she said she was going to leave it alone, so that's 2 times that Joy has had a lack of integrity. First she said she was going to leave it alone, then she took it down, and then she also said that she was going to upload it when she never did. So, you know, it's really mixed up, this drama, especially when I have not got Joy's side and she doesn't want to comment on it due to this girl's age. So, it's hard when you don't have both sides of the full story, you know. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button, because if you don't hit that subscribe button, I'm going to strike all your channels, okay? So hit that subscribe button. And give this video a big thumbs up, because I know I'm your guilty pleasure. And I'll see you in another video.